It is way past due time to get rid of these ugly square exhaust tips on the C8 Corvette. One of the biggest projects I've done on the C8 so far. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this exhaust will get you in trouble, guys. Welcome back to another video. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because things are about to get spicy very, very quickly. We're about to be doing so much to this car. It's actually kind of insane to me. Obviously, we already have the rear bumper off right here as we are doing some tail light stuff that you have seen in the previous video that I just posted. Today, we are going to be installing a titanium exhaust from Paragon Performance. Now, not only is this exhaust gonna make the C8 even louder than it already is, but it's gonna fix one of my biggest gripes with the C8, and that is these square exhaust tips. I absolutely hate the way they look, and round tips just look so much better. Luckily, the Paragon kit comes with these sweet carbon fiber with blue inner exhaust tips. I mean, tell me guys, that looks freaking awesome. And obviously the exhaust is extremely beautiful. We got all these awesome colors, like we got kind of golden colors, blue everywhere. We have the nice little Paragon logo in the middle, and that little middle piece is gonna be pretty visible from the rear of the car. So it's just overall gonna look sweet and probably sound even better than the car already sounds today. This is the muffler that we're working with on the titanium exhaust, and it's really not that big. So yeah, our car being catless already, this thing's gonna be pretty loud. And if you wanna go pick up a titanium exhaust like this for your C8 Corvette, or really anything from Paragon Performance, be sure to use my discount code C8Cody to save yourself a little bit of money at checkout. But without further ado, let's jump right into installing this thing. I know for a fact we're gonna have to take off our Haltech intake that we just installed like last week, because we gotta get to all the bolts to disconnect everything from our catless mid pipes. So we have the Haltech intake fully out of the vehicle, and for those of you that have not seen it yet, those are my cat delete pipes right there and right there. That's where the factory cats would be. Now hopefully the bolts are going to be pretty easy to get to. I think we're just going to have to disconnect 2 over here, and then those 3, I don't think we're going to have to mess with any of the hangers. All right, so little update on where we are at with removing the exhaust. I have both these flanges fully undone right there, and then I have the little middle exhaust hangers on both sides fully undone as well, and then I have all of the AFM and the MPP valves connectors unplugged. So now all that's holding the exhaust in are 2 little bolts on each side for this final exhaust hanger. So we're gonna zip those out. I'm gonna have to get my girlfriend to come out here and help me because this part is quite heavy. We're hopefully just gonna kind of go bloop. Okay, we're gonna go no glove on this. Now it's just about to drop down. Last bolt coming up. It's fully free. Yeah, there we go. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, this thing's a little heavy. All right, exhaust is out. That was easy enough. All right, guys, so we are going to just kind of be mocking up the exhaust a little bit. I already have that one kind of bolted up very loosely. Now we got to work on getting this side. Shove this in from the bottom. Get these started enough to hold that donut gasket on there. Just like that. Okay. It comes in basically, what, 5 sections. You have the parts that come off right from the cat delete. Then we're going to have the center section, which is right there. And then we have the final 2, which is kind of the muffler part. Might be a little difficult for y'all to see here. Oh, okay, just like that. So far, things are coming along pretty smoothly. So after a little bit of fighting, I have the exhaust mocked up, and guys, y'all are not ready for this. Obviously, nothing is tightened up just yet, and we don't have the tips on there, but dude, check out how amazing this exhaust looks. Even from the top, seeing all the cool bright colors right there, it's just absolutely amazing, dude. Now I still have to get these angled correctly, get them all level and everything. There's 4 little clamps in the middle that I'm gonna have to tighten up, as well as all those bolts up at the front. So I still have a little bit to do, but we are making progress. This is a big project, one of the biggest projects I've done on the C8 so far, but it's gonna be so worth it. So fast forward a day, guys, and here's a little bit more of the work that I've done off camera. I stayed up pretty late last night. I tightened up the exhaust, got it into the correct position to where it's all at the right angles and whatnot, so we can go ahead and start putting on our carbon fiber tips, which is really fun. We'll be doing that in just a second. And if you notice back here, it looks a lot more open than it did the last time I was here on camera. That's because I cut the bottom section of the bumper right there. So we removed the actual like mesh grill and then cut the bottom piece. Whenever we have all this put together, we're gonna have our diffuser running way down low, and then you'll just be able to see the titanium exhaust, and it should look pretty freaking sweet. At least that's the idea. We'll see once we get everything installed, but we're gonna go ahead and put on these little tips right here. First tip going on. That looks pretty good. Just like that, we have all of the exhaust tips fully installed. Now jumping right into installing the Verus rear diffuser. Fast forward a few days and the C8 Corvette is officially done, guys. We installed new tail lights in the previous video. We did a titanium exhaust and a Verus rear diffuser. And man, this rear end is just completely transformed. Now I'm about to show you guys exactly what it looks like, and then we're gonna take this car out, not only to see how it sounds, but I also wanna get some nice pictures and everything for social media. So without further ado, let me show you guys what the rear of this car looks like. Right there. Oh my goodness, guys. The prized area is definitely down here, but the tail lights with the round exhaust tips, the titanium exhaust, and the rear diffuser, having everything open where you can see the titanium exhaust. This is probably my favorite rear end on any of the Corvettes ever now. The stock rear end with the C8 is not really all that great in my opinion, but these little mods right here, I say little, it's $7,000 worth of mods, but these mods just completely transform the rear of this car. It almost looks like those Lamborghinis that have like their bumpers off and you can see all the cool exhaust and everything. And then we also have our color changing LED taillights right here. So it's just the icing on the cake. We have a bunch going on in the rear. This is by far the biggest transformation of the car that we've ever had in a short period of time. Now, without further ado, I think we should start this thing up. Oh man, this is like a mild cold start. All right, y'all ready? Once it gets down to idle, but man, inside this garage especially, it is just crazy loud. I thought it was loud before, but nope. All right, I say we go drive it a little bit because I am extremely curious about how this car sounds while actually driving and shifting especially. Inside the car is not all that bad. So here we go, guys. First time actually driving the C8 on the actual road. Earlier I just kind of started it up and washed the car because it was absolutely filthy. But now we're actually going to be able to see how this thing sounds. Windows coming down. Put her in Z mode. Oh, this is going to be great. Catless C8 Corvette with a Paragon titanium exhaust. Here we go. I hope you guys are ready. Oh my gosh. Oh dude, you can feel the exhaust in the floor. Oh my goodness. It sounds so good. Oh, that is awesome. And even though it's really docile like this, all you have to do is do a few downshifts and it just wakes up. it sounds so good. Oh my goodness, guys. All the burbles. Oh my God. Oh, this is awesome. Obviously, it sounds way different with the titanium exhaust. In my opinion, it sounds way better and honestly more exotic now. Oh man, this exhaust will get you in trouble, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera outside and we're gonna get some revs. This thing sounds insane, guys. It sounds absolutely crazy. Titanium exhaust for the win. I'm gonna have to go play the footage back later and figure out how that sounds from out here. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to rev it for me, but dude, it is absolutely insane. It sounds insane from inside the car, so I bet out here it sounds even crazier. And then we can go on our little app right here and enter, and then we can go here and change our tail lights to whatever we really want. Let's go to, I think we should do this one right there. Oh yeah. All right, let me turn this thing off so I can actually talk a little bit, because it's quite loud, guys, quite loud. Ugh. Whoa, look at that. I can actually think now. Hopefully y'all like the new look with the C8 Corvette, from the tail lights to the Paragon exhaust to the actual Verus rear diffuser, and overall just how everything came out. I personally could not be happier. Now, if you want to make your C8 Corvette look like this, be sure to head on over to Paragon Performance and grab you some awesome parts like their titanium exhaust and a Verus rear diffuser. Honestly, I think those two things alone, as well as cutting the rear bumper, because I did have to cut the little piece that goes across that holds the little grill mesh right there. I cut that out, put the Verus rear diffuser down here and the titanium exhaust. All three of those things coming together makes the rear of this car look so exotic, and honestly I don't think there's a better option as far as like the rear ends of these cars. So highly recommend, if you guys want to take your C8 up to the next level, get this done on your car. The rear end was always the part that I hated most about this thing, and now honestly I honestly think it's my favorite part of the car now. I just can't get over the titanium exhaust. I mean, come on guys, that just looks too cool. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Man, there ain't no way this is my car. Woo! Oh my goodness!